Welcome to Mind Stretch. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of chaos theory and the butterfly effect. You might have heard the saying, a butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil and causes a tornado in Texas. But what does that really mean? Stay tuned to learn how tiny, everyday choices and seemingly minor events can set off a chain reaction with huge and sometimes unexpected outcomes. Our story begins in the 1960s with meteorologist Edward Lorenz, who was studying weather patterns. While running computer simulations, Lorenz noticed that tiny variations in his initial data, like rounding off a decimal, could lead to dramatically different weather predictions. He coined this phenomenon the butterfly effect, likening the small changes in initial conditions to the gentle flap of a butterfly's wings. The broader idea is that complex systems, from the weather to ecosystems, are extremely sensitive to small fluctuations, making certain outcomes unpredictable yet incredibly significant. So how does this work in the real world? Let's start with something we can all relate to: traffic. A single car braking unexpectedly on a busy highway can trigger a wave of stop-and-go movement, causing a massive traffic jam miles behind, long after the original cause is gone. In economics, a small shift in currency value or a minor change in investor confidence can snowball into a market crash or a surprise boom. These cascading events show that big repercussions often start from tiny sparks, emphasizing the interconnectedness of our global systems. The butterfly effect isn't limited to human activity. It's especially evident in natural systems. Think of ecosystems where the removal of a single predator can lead to an explosion in prey populations, which in turn can drastically affect plant life, water supply, and even climate. Or consider weather forecasting. Predicting the weather beyond a few days gets exponentially harder because those small initial changes multiply. That's why meteorologists can't give ironclad forecasts weeks in advance. Nature's intricacy means everything connects to everything else, making exact outcomes difficult to pin down. Beyond numbers and data, the butterfly effect also plays a role in our personal lives. Seemingly small decisions, like deciding to visit a coffee shop, striking up a conversation with a stranger, or applying for a job you're not sure you'll get, can fundamentally redirect your life's path. On a larger scale, historical events have often hinged on small triggers. From a single vote swaying an election to a minor miscommunication leading to major conflict. These examples illustrate that our choices, no matter how insignificant they seem, can ripple out in ways we might never predict. So, is chaos always something to fear? Not necessarily. Creativity often emerges from seemingly random connections. Artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs all leverage the unpredictability of chance encounters or inspirations that arise from chaotic environments. By acknowledging the butterfly effect, we can learn to be mindful of our decisions, embrace flexibility, and remain open to possibility. After all, the smallest shifts, personal or global, might lead to remarkable innovation, change, or even positive transformation. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the butterfly effect and the amazing power of tiny changes. We hope you've gained a new appreciation for how delicate and interwoven our world really is. If you found this episode intriguing, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to Mind Stretch for more journeys into the complexities of our universe. Until next time, remember, small flaps can lead to big wins. So choose your actions wisely